You either is or you ain't. You do or you don't. You can or you can't. Or you will or you won't. Either way, baby, a good man, well, he's hard to find. Hey, everybody, McGill Billy here.
And I'm Jamie.
Welcome back to One More for the Good Guys. And if you're tuning in for the first time, welcome to One More for the Good Guys podcast, where we talk about the good things, the good life, and the people who make it that way.
Well, you've been practicing that. You nailed it that time. Boy,
I just wake up like this. You know what I did this morning when I got up, Jamie? I went to the mirror and I went.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you?
Sometimes you just got to hype yourself up.
You know? What do you do? But thanks for all your support on all of our social media statuses as far as that stuff goes. And here on the YouTubes, be sure to hit like, subscribe, and notifications. That is a free way to help the channel, and it does freely help the channel. Today, we're going to talk to you a little bit about an event that we've got scheduled for the Good Guys Cigar Company. And we're going to talk about our featured cigar for the event, which is the United Cigars product line. We're going to have those in the Connecticut, the Sun-Grown, and today we're smoking the Maduro. United is up out of the Northeast. And we are the only retailer in the area who carries United Cigars, and we're really excited to be partnered with them, as well as partnered with our guest today from the Blue Ridge Crusaders. We got Josh, better known as Whisky, and we're talking to you today about the United Cigars as well as the Blow and Smoke motorcycle event that we're going to be having at Bootlegger Harley Davidson on August the 3rd from 12 to 5. It is a charity and a benefit for veterans and several other things that they've got going on, and we'll let Josh tell you all about that. Josh, welcome. How are you, man?
I'm doing well, thank you, and thank you for having me on.
Absolutely.
You're very, very welcome. So, Blow and Smoke. This is an event that's going to create funds and help out for veterans, as well as I think y'all said something about service dogs and a bunch of different stuff like that y'all were going to be getting into.
Right. So it's the Blow and Smoke Veteran Fundraiser. It is the inaugural event for it. This is something that we intend to continue out as a yearly event.
Nice.
But we are going to be raising funds for Mission Ready K9, which is a nonprofit that's designed to place emotional support dogs with veterans and veteran families that are in need. So basically what we're doing is we are trying to enhance a veteran's life where they are lacking somewhere.
Right.
So it helps with the healing process if they're struggling with something.
Right. And the struggles are real and can be numerous. I mean, everything from PTSD to from mental not deficiencies, but mental problems that's been caused by war, service, as well as physical problems, being injured in there, as well as just learning how, from what I've understood from talking to veterans on my own, of just trying to get back to society and figure out how the civilian life works versus having so much structure and so much organized structure in from the time that y'all been in. So it's admirable what you guys are doing, and we're glad to be a part of it. Are you so we're going to have food at this festival or this event? What are all the things people can look forward to coming down and sharing?
Yeah, so we're actually going to have Clean Smoke Barbecue. They're going to be coming out. They are our vendor. It's fantastic barbecue. If you've never had it, highly recommend getting over there. It's on Kingston Pike, right off of Lovell Road, right across the street from Carm. But So we'll have the food, we'll have live music. Eric Caldwell in the cruise control will be performing.
Okay.
We're also going to be having a DJ throughout the day to fill in the gaps.
Nice.
We'll have silent auction. We'll, of course, have cigars.
Yeah.
Which we're excited about.
Yeah,
sure.
we're really excited about it too. We've been telling people forever, that our humidors, our mobile humidors coming, and not only is this their inaugural event, but it'll be our inaugural event of being able to bring that out and show it off and be able to serve the people and actually do some good while we're in the process of that. So it's all ages.
Yes. So it is a family friendly event.
Okay.
Of course, please keep in mind that there will be smoking there.
Sure.
So that is a thing. But yes, it is a family friendly environment.
Very good. And what's the price of admission?
It's going to be $45 for admission, and then everything else is going to be a la carte. And they have the opportunity to bid on all the silent auction items, which we have a ton of vendors that have stepped up and have gotten in place with us. So would you care to share a few of their names?
That
Absolutely.
you got on the tip of your tongue?
Yeah. So we've got 511 Tactical, Cycle Gear. Then we have Black Rifle Coffee Company, Born This Way Body Arts. We have I just spaced out.
That's all right. Well, I mean, there's 4 right there, right off the bat.
You have Good Guys Cigars.
You'll have Good Guys Cigars. You'll have
one more for the Good Guys.
One more for the Good Guys. We'll be there. We'll be playing some cigar business inspired tunes from our trailer, I imagine.
Yeah.
Maybe a few cold libations, but yeah, it sounds like a fun time. Were the people at Bootleggers, did you all contact them? Did they offer up that space? Have they been good to work with and all that good stuff as far as what you've been trying to put together so far?
Oh, Bootlegger Harley Davidson is always on top. When they're needed for their space and everything else, they have absolutely no problem helping out with different organizations, different charities and events. So yes, we did approach them. We asked if they could host our event. And they didn't even hesitate. They heard what it was for and they jumped right on it. Yeah, so we're super appreciative of that.
Very good. Now, all proceeds are going back to the veterans?
100% of the proceeds will be donated to Mission Ready K9.
Okay. That's what I was getting ready to say. Mission Ready K9.
And one thing I want to say, you said this off the air, but when we started, you didn't say this. And I didn't, Bootlegger Harley Davidson is the one on Level Road.
Correct.
And I didn't realize that until y'all had said it and I looked it up. But you said that off there, but we didn't say it. The one on Level Road. Sorry.
All right. No, there's no sorries. Y'all ain't messed up bad enough to say you're sorry.
Don't worry, it's coming.
That might be the only sorry you ever get from me.
Oh, well, I'm just going to leave it there. I'm going to try to be nice to you today, which is kind of unheard of.
It is.
It's not really my style because I've never really liked him.
You're having an off day, though, really.
Somebody said, you guys been friends for a long time. I said, yeah, he's the best friend a guy could ever ask for. The problem was I've never asked for it.
Yeah, true.
So, but yeah. Hey, so we're excited. We talked about this at the very front of the intro, but United Cigars, like we said, a Northeastern-based company, and they've got their own line as well as carrying lots of other products for distribution. And we're really excited to be partnered with them. This is the United Cigar Maduro. This is in a Robusto size. It is what size is that there, Poncho? 5 by 52, I would think.
Nah, I'm looking. I didn't realize that's what I was looking for.
Yeah. I didn't. I left my phone over there.
How dare you not be prepared for that?
Yeah, well.
And that's 30 lashes with a wet
5 by, that's a Robusto S. I'm sorry, internet.
Robusto S.
There's a Robusto S. This is a 5 by 54.
54.
Robusto.
Okay, I thought it was a little smaller than that.
And they also make, I'm sorry. They just left off the S there. Okay. 5 by 54. They make it in 3 wrappers, right?
Yeah, we're smoking the Maduro today. This is made in the Dominican Republic. It is Dominican. What is the? Okay. natural Maduro, Ecuadorian Connecticut blend, harmonized. Where's the Maduro at? San Andres. Okay, so Mexican San Andres wrapper.
Dominican binder and filler.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Dominican binder and filler. Really middle of the road as far as strength goes. It's not gonna pop your head off. Nicotine levels are not too high in this, as well as over the Dominican fillers. You're going to have a little bit more. I get a little bit of saltiness, a little bit of chocolate,
earthy chocolate,
earthy chocolate. Yeah. But I'm not getting, you're not typically going to get that big blast of Nicaraguan spice and pepper bombs, like a lot of that stuff is. But really good cigar, great price point. If you want to find out more about them, just check the website within days to come, and we'll have some information on there. But you guys are getting this first.
Right. We haven't offered these anywhere.
We haven't offered these in public or anything like that. So inaugural cigar, inaugural trip for us, inaugural event for you guys. So we're trying to connect the dots there to keep everything at a first. And we'll dance and kiss later, I suppose.
Yeah. And to add to this, to the fanboy part of this brand is that, first of all, just top to bottom, packaging is premium.
Oh, beautiful.
I mean, this Captain America shield looking thing, I call it, is I keep mistakenly call this company US Cigars because of this.
So funny.
And I'm like, now I've got it down, I think, but it's great. The box is fantastic. I mean, you can see the box up here. It's wood. And the other thing too is probably the most knowledgeable cigar retailer in the world owns this company. And I'm telling you right now, this might be the best Maduro cigar for the money there is.
Yeah. And we're not even going to talk price about it today. I mean, we normally don't. We get in trouble with the feds on that when we do that try to do that on here. But like I said, come to the event. That would be a good place to start. $45. You're going to have food for that. You're going to have drinks. You're going to have cigars. Pardon me.
Yeah, we're going to have Chatterbox there. So they're going to have the open bar. So that'll all be available as well.
Okay, nice.
Okay.
And then, so with that ticket or with their price of admission for our cigar people, that will entitle you to one United cigar. Whether if you like something really mild, then you can get the Connecticut wrapper. If you like something kind of middle of the road, but a little bit of earthy sweetness that not very spicy, then you're going to get the Maduro, which is what we're smoking. And then if you're looking for something with a little bit of zing and a little bit of life to it, the Sun Grown is a really, really good cigar. I smoked one of those just the other night and I liked it.
Still not real powerful though.
No.
6 out of 10.
Yeah,
is what they're calling it.
So, you'll be able to pick one of these up for free. We'll have the cigar trailer there. You can do some more shopping if you got somebody that has got a birthday or Father's Day. I guess Father's Day's already passed. Buy it for next year. Buy your mama one. Buy everybody you can one. But any rate, come and see us August 3rd from 12 to 5. Bootlegger Harley Davidson, again, is what we're talking about. It is the Blow and Smoke inaugural veteran event, and all proceeds go back to
Mission Ready K9.
Mission Ready K9. I put on a benefit show every year for the Food for Kids program with Second Harvest that I do for music wise, and we do it at the Bijou every year,
which is what your koozie is.
Yes, that's from the Christmas show. Right Printing's one of our sponsors for that event, as well as several more that we had last year, and hopefully we'll have again this year. But there's a lot of planning. A lot of stuff goes into it. Now you've got some brothers in your club that I'm sure has been either a help or that's been a help for you. How well has everybody pitched in? Have you had a lot of help trying to get everything organized?
I'll tell you right now, there's no way that this event could have even been a possibility without the help of everybody.
Well, sentiment's the same on my end. I couldn't do it. I mean, we got the band, we got the backup singers, then you got the sponsors, then you got the guy who makes the food, the guy who does the poster, the girls that do this, the stage managers, the
and
people
most
that answer the
importantly,
emails.
out of all that, you got the piano player.
Yeah.
So anyway, there's a lot of important folks at that.
Yeah, there is. Yeah. Our guys have gone out. They've grabbed items for the silent auction, gone out. They've gotten pictures with everyone that's donating to the event and everything to help them out and get their name out a little bit better.
Right.
People that are doing our advertisement, we got all kinds of stuff and everyone's had all hands on deck.
Now, as far as your social media presence, they can find you guys. They can find the event at just type the name of the event.
Yeah, just type in Blowing Smoke Veteran Fundraiser and it'll take you right to us.
We'll link it in the profile too.
We'll put it in the profile. And you guys are on Facebook.
Yep, Blue Ridge Crusaders Co.
Instagram.
Actually, I'm not sure about the Instagram.
Well, for now, the safe bet is to go to Facebook, because I have seen a lot of traffic a lot of posts that they put up for the event, and it'll go down through the whole line of sponsors as well as people who are going to be there, all the different stuff that you can take part of and possibly win. And
is it going to be advertised on Bootlegger's website too?
Yeah, they've already been putting it out there for us. So they've already been helping spread that word.
Can you pre-register? Is it all register at the door? Or?
So you can register at the door.
Okay.
Or you can go onto the event page, and we actually have a link in there for Eventbrite. And that way they can pre-register right there.
Okay. And what's the address of the event page?
That's a great question.
Okay.
It's Eventbrite.
We'll look it up. We'll add it too.
Appreciate that.
Now, are they? It's a $45 admission to take part of the perks or whatever, but you can attend free, correct?
Yes,
because it is a retail place, and you can walk around, and I guess you can decide, hey, I want to buy in after you get there, or something like that. Obviously,
yeah, it gives a little bit of the freedom so that people that may be a little bit more budget conscious, and they also want to donate, or they would like to bid on an item or something like that. It gives them a little bit more freedom so that they can do that.
Yeah. Okay.
So what made y'all to decide why the veterans? I mean, other than the obvious, is that something near and dear to your all's heart?
Yeah, it's definitely a huge thing for us. Blue Ridge Crusader Co. was built by patriots for patriots and veterans. So it gives us a place of common ground for everyone that has similar interests to come together. And so we decided to start doing events.
Right.
The first one that was done was a Mission 22 partnered ride. So that went directly to helping with veteran suicide awareness. In this one, we were just trying to figure out a way to give back to veterans in a different way.
Now, in that one, is Mission 22, is that the company that was, or was that just the name of the event?
No, Mission 22 is a nonprofit. They are that is their sole mission, is for suicide awareness.
Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so now, well, that's an incredible. That's a good thing, because we all need being around like-minded people, as well as that's important. I mean, that's important for your psyche. That's important for your well-being. It's also important for business. It's important for your support system and to be able to help people. Now, you're a veteran yourself.
Yes, sir.
And you served in what branch?
Air Force from 2009 to 2022.
Okay.
Well, thank you for your service.
Yes.
First of all.
Well, you were in for a while, huh?
Yeah, for a couple of years.
Yeah. Were at any point, did you think about making it a career?
I had, but just over time, different goals, different perceptions and everything else. And so I decided to take it on the road and give you something else to try.
Yeah. Did you, what was your field of expertise in the Air Force, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, not a problem at all. I was actually a firefighter.
Okay. All right. Very good. So, I guess primarily at the bases, were you ever, I mean, I know you guys had to haul, I guess, well, you all are on with the Navy too when they're doing their, or no, that's Marines.
Yeah.
That's who hauls the jarheads around is the Navy. I was trying to think.
We can do some razzing on that one, but we'll leave that for a different time.
Yeah. Well, I didn't mean, I wasn't.
I love that military stuff. It's like we're on the same team, but not really.
Yeah.
We're brothers and sisters and we fight like it too.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I had a good buddy of mine that was Navy, and he had, he was up there. Mm-hmm. I'll just say that he had a lot of clearances, and he was stationed. He was on a lot of the carriers and different things that were. He was MP with the nuclear stuff. So, but he was always giving hells about the Marines and having to tote them around everywhere they went. But where did you all over? Did you serve all over? I mean, obviously, but where were you stationed?
Yeah, so I started at MacDill Air Force Base in Tampa, Florida.
Okay.
And then up to Duke Field and Eglin Air Force Base, Hurlburt. Did a little bit of time with all three of them.
And where are those at?
Those are Northwest Florida on the Emerald Coast.
Okay.
Yeah, right around the Fort Walton Beach area.
Yeah.
But then I ended up at Columbus Air Force Base in Columbus, Mississippi.
Oh, okay.
Mississippi, not Ohio. Nobody knows that he's even there.
Yeah. Yeah. Man. So you went from Florida, the hottest place on the planet, to the next three hottest places on the planet. And then you got to Mississippi and realized that you didn't know shit about hot.
That's right.
Oh, I found out real quick because right after I got there was a deployment to Kuwait in the middle of the summer.
Oh, yeah.
So that was a good time. That is a different kind of heat.
I was getting ready to say, everybody talks about, the difference between that. Was it totally different, right?
Oh, yeah. And when it doesn't even get below
and you guys are in sleeves and full gear.
Yeah. And when it doesn't get below 100 at night, 1 o'clock in the morning, and it's still triple digits, it's a good time. Yeah.
I always said that about like Southwest Louisiana, Mississippi, down in that area. That was like, it'd be midnight and it'd still be 90, 96, 95.
With 140% humidity.
Oh, I know, man. You just,
it just won't be out there.
You can hear the mosquitoes. They sound like you did when you pulled up on your Harley. There's so damn many of them and so big.
My Harley sounds a little bit better than the mosquitoes.
Well, no, I said they sound like your Harley. I didn't say your Harley sounded like them.
That's a little better.
Yeah. But yeah, so how long were you in Kuwait?
7 months.
7 months. Was that a pretty standard deployment, or was that during the conflict? Or
it was standard by support mission.
Yeah,
goes. I was on a team that was helping stand up a new base, and so it was a little bit different for us because the last time that we had established new bases overseas was over a decade ago.
Yeah,
so that was a new experience.
I did some time. I showed you the guitar earlier.
Yeah, that was sweet.
Thank you. So I got the opportunity to do some USO work and DOD work with entertaining and playing for the troops. And I remember being in Honduras specifically this time. We were in the mess hall, and that was a joint task force base. So you had... for everybody, obviously, but for everybody else, you had Air Force, you had every branch, there. And it was very much, like the Army guys had their bar, the Marines had their bar, and then the Air Force had their bar. So I would, on our off nights or when we were, what else was there to do in Honduras, right? After we had seen the town. But I'd spent some time at all the different places, but I was talking to the guys. We were in the mess hall one day and they were just talking. I believe this was at the time when we were talking, not Desert Storm, but the next one, when they were talking about going. And so I asked one of the guys that I'd befriended who was he was a helicopter pilot for the Army. And I said, are you guys worried? Or, you got to go if this is going to get bad or you're going to get deployed. And he goes, what people don't realize is there's so many more hot spots all over the world than what's going on there that they're telling you all the civilian world about.
Oh, absolutely.
That, he's like, we've been shot. He's like, I've been shot through both knees over the border of this country.
There's a lot of injuries that I could think of I'd rather have than getting shot in the knees. That sounds
oh my
awful.
goodness, yeah.
It's a hard no for me.
Yeah, but to his point, it didn't have to be Afghanistan. It didn't have to be Iraq. It didn't have to be.
There was danger everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
there's danger here on the home front.
Absolutely.
Like outside, get popped.
Yeah, and our U.S. military is there. The men and women of those branches. Look at the work the Coast Guard does, for God's sakes. There's nothing ordinary about that either.
Well,
on a day-to-day basis with
they can get rowdy.
Yeah. But I'm just saying their job and what they're actually doing. I think of the Coast Guard a lot, because a lot of people they overlook them. They say Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and Coast Guard. That. But I guess I'm saying all that to say when he told me that, then I kind of opened my eyes and I started noticing more, and it was just like, no, it's in every corner. All over the place where there are people, our men and women of our service academy or our service institutes are working and doing their due diligence to keep everybody safe. Right.
Yeah. That Coast Guard goes in some places that it makes the deadliest catch look like they're fishing in a pond. You know what I'm saying? Off the coast of Alaska and stuff. I'm like, there's no way in hell.
Oh yeah. Their rescue swimmers are wild.
Oh man. Yeah.
Could you, I've been on the North Shore in Hawaii in the winter, and I've seen 40-foot waves. But could you imagine jumping out of a perfectly good fucking helicopter into one of those? Or into a pool or a ocean?
Because some other dumbass decided to go out in the worst possible conditions. Yeah.
No thanks.
Yeah, they did a lot of civilian rescue, I'm sure. So I'm just not interested.
Well, I guess the firefighter job with the Air Force, that could be pretty intense as well, right?
Yeah.
Around all the flammable materials and all the...
Oh, yeah. It can absolutely get a little hairy sometimes.
Yeah.
Dealing with munitions, dealing with different fuels and everything else.
Yeah.
And
I wasn't even thinking about munitions, but yeah.
Yep. We dealt with everything. We dealt with aircraft rescue firefighting, where any pilot that has an emergency up in the air, they come down, call it, and we go out and respond to whatever it is.
Right.
Whether it be something that's mechanical failure, whether it's oxygen, whether it's munitions or fuels, still responding to that. But we did aircraft, we did structural, we did EMS, jack of all trades.
Yeah.
So in the military with that, and I think you just answered my question, but so you also had to have EMS training as well, because you were basically a first responder.
Yes.
As
absolutely.
well as a firefighter when the shit hits the fan or whatever.
Yep. Both EMS and hazmat, as well as all of our other certifications.
Now, was that something you just that you, it's going to sound silly by saying that you wanted to do, but how did you pick that?
It was actually a career field that I did want. It wasn't my primary choice. My primary choice was pararescue. Unfortunately, I am color deficient in my vision. I have a little bit of red-green issues. And so there are no waivers. There's no way around it. If you don't have perfect color vision, then you can't be a PJ.
Right.
So after that, firefighting was my second choice.
Okay.
Something about the adrenaline.
You're an adrenaline junkie? Is that what it is?
You could call it that.
Oh, mercy. Well, we can't thank you enough for, how did we, I was trying to think, how did we get hooked up? Oh, our good buddy, Chad Husky, who's also a motorcycle guy. He's a rider. He'll probably be at that, I would imagine. He'll come out. Chusky, get your ass to Bootlegger Harley Davidson on August 3rd from 12 to 5.
Yeah, I'm starting to forget what you look like.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, I'm sure he's still ugly.
Well,
unless he got a face transplant. Well, I ain't seen him, which might help. But no, Chad sent me the thing on Facebook, sent me a link and saying where you guys were looking for vendors and different stuff. That's how I was trying to put it together, but that's how we got in touch with you guys. And then I reached out and sent a message.
And then y'all came to our event, our last event, right?
Yeah, you guys actually reached out at a really great time because we were just starting to contact different cigar vendors. And what you guys offered was exactly what we were looking for.
Yeah,
so that timing was impeccable.
Yeah. Did you hear that, Chusky? You got good timing. You're still ugly, but you got good timing.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. No, we do too. Chad's been a dear friend for a long, long time. He does he actually did the logo for the Christmas Spectacular and all the posters. I'll show you the posters for you, Lee. But, Chad's been a good one. He's a partner.
Yep.
You got any more questions you want to ask?
Well, you're supposed to have some guests with you today and mention them and say hello because we met 3 of you at the event, right? And I've been in contact. I think.
Yeah, you met 4 of us.
Yeah, that's 4 of you. That's right.
One of them even became one of your members. That night.
I've been talking to him, and I signed him up on the SMS texting and whatever.
He's super stoked about that, by the way.
Yeah. He's a cigar, aficionado, really. So, and he was supposed to come right today.
So he wasn't able to come at all, but
okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, one of our guys, somebody decided to play bumper cars with his work truck, and they lost. However, he's got to deal with all that stuff.
Oh, I know all about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So we met several of you guys at our last event, our last Good Guys Cigar event at Trailhead, which I guess we can let that out of the bag too.
Yeah.
Yes, please do.
So we were picking dates from just randomly of when they didn't have anything going on or when they were going to be slowest. But it seems like after talking to the manager, owners there, we're going to be doing the last Monday of every month as a Good Guys event. So we'll be putting all that out on the podcast as well as through email and text messaging. And our next event will it already be over by the time? No,
it'll be the day that this gets posted. It'll be this coming Monday.
It's upcoming Monday.
Yeah. July 28th.
Yeah. So that's what we decided. So this Monday, July 28th, as well as every month from there, it'll be the last Monday of every month from there on out at Trailhead. So one more time, we're smoking the United Cigars Maduro and Robusto 5x54 San Andres wrapper, Dominican binder fillers, earthy sweetness, a little bit of salty, a little bit of salt, as well as Maduro. Of course, just means ripe. It means aged, and very smooth.
Very, very little
Construction's
pepper.
great. No relights. I've been yapping.
Yeah. Oh, great.
Yeah, it's been a great light. It breathes wonderfully.
Yeah, it's been
draw is wide open. Construction's great.
Burns nice and even.
It does.
It's just a fantastic smoke. It really is.
It's got a lot of bang for the buck, and we're excited to get it. We're excited to be the only people that you can get it from. Go to goodguyscigars. The rest. And check out the stuff that we do have there now, as well as, like I said, we won't put these out until after the event, which is, again, August 3rd from 12 to 5 at Bootlegger Harley Davidson. It is the Blowing Smoke benefit for veterans. All of the proceeds will go back to
Mission Ready K9.
Mission Ready K9. I knew the K9 part. I just could never get the Mission Ready.
That's the important part.
That is the important part. Well, what partnered you up with these guys? Or did you? Okay, so you first did the thing about mental health, and now you're with the service dog people. You're just trying to click off boxes. Is that what you're doing? Trying to get one by one, or just trying to check off all this different needs? What got you with these guys?
Well, so the Mission 22 ride was where I met the Blue Ridge Crusader Co.
Okay.
So that was actually really cool. I was out, I saw it on Facebook. So I was for a veteran fundraiser and I hopped right on it. As far as after joining, we're just trying to figure out somewhere that we can contribute to giving back into the veteran community. Yeah. And one of our guys trains dogs.
Great.
Okay.
Yep. So definitely take a look at North Pack K9. He's the trainer that is going to be used for Mission Ready, but he does working dogs. So although he can do service dogs, it's primarily working dogs. So he does
just like healers and border collies and
any breed.
Okay.
Yep. It doesn't matter. He can train them. He does search and rescue. He does bomb sniffing. He does protection dogs. You name it in the working realm, and he's very good at it.
Okay.
And so that's kind of where we're going with Mission Ready K9 is we're not just giving dogs to veterans. That is the ultimate goal, is to pair a veteran with what we call a battle buddy.
Sure.
And that is the person that we roll with that helps us through everything. And so what we're aiming to do is pair people with the appropriate dog. And so they get obedience training in the beginning. Then we meet the candidate meets the dog. We establish what bond they may have. And if it's a good fit, then we hone in on what the needs are of that veteran. And then that's where the healing starts.
Right.
So it's not a service dog per se. However, it is providing a service by giving that veteran something to look forward to, something to look after. It gives them a mission.
Sure.
Which is what a lot of veterans are missing when they start getting disconnected from the world, whether it be through mental health, whether it be through physical ailments or whatnot. They just need help. And to heal, we give them that opportunity. So that's what all these proceeds are going to, is to put a veteran in the queue to get them paired up with their battle buddy.
Right.
It gives them a chance.
Now, is this something, considering you've got a member who does this for a living, is this something you're going to stay with in future? Are you gonna keep going from, what am I trying to say, Jamie?
Different causes.
Yes.
Is this going to be your main, next event, is it going to be this as well? Because
primarily, all of our events are going to be geared towards Mission Ready.
Okay, good. Well, that's important.
Yeah.
It's something that we really want to grow, something that we really want to be a legitimate impact. Because a lot of people say, we help veterans, we do this. And it's, okay, what do you really do for these vets? And so we found this way that we can give back, and it's a legitimate healing.
Definitely. Yes. Pets it's a bond that everybody should have, really. I can't imagine not having mine. And I wasn't in the military and in a situation to where I need it. It makes my life a lot better. So I can't imagine how it would make somebody that, has been, because, regardless if you have any, and this is the way I see it, if you have any mental issues or PTSD or whatever comes from that, regardless of that, civilian life's a lot different than military life, even if you had no trauma or whatever. So coming back to a life to where it's not as structured and you've got to make your own structure, it's magic. I'll tell you what it reminds me of. It reminds me of one of our favorite movies is Shawshank Redemption. Okay. It's like these guys are in the prison, and when they get out, they've been there so long, they don't know how to act in that world. I'm not equating veterans with prisoners. I'm just saying that if you're used to something and that's been your life, and then all of a sudden, it's over. Well, you got a whole new life to start and deal with.
Well, that's actually why motorcycle clubs and the motorcycle community draws so many vets in, because when they get out of the service, they're lacking the brotherhood, they're lacking structure, they're lacking all of these pieces.
I see that, yeah.
And so that's one of the things that the community can provide, and it's a huge draw.
Yeah. Well, I think it's really cool. I think that I like the name too, Mission Ready.
Yes,
absolutely.
But now that I've put 2 and 2 together and connected the dots, it's, from what you just said to what I said at the very first, is you have such a detailed list of regiment, of schedule, of, and then one day that's all gone. And you may be finding yourself looking for the next mission, and or whether the next job, the next thing, the next list, the next, and your battle buddy or your service dog or your partner with that helps you
cope.
There's your new mission, right?
Exactly.
There's your new mission, is to take care of that.
Yep.
Just like you were trying to take care of your brothers. Yeah, the brothers and sisters, whoever made up your company or whoever made up your squadron or your squad or whatever, or your team, that was your job, to be mission ready for them, to take care of them. And now your buddy needs it too.
Yeah. And like I was saying, we don't just throw the dog at random people or anything like that. So it's a huge part of it is giving them that ability.
Well, and there's a good vetting process that gets them to the people that need them. And I would imagine in some kind of orderly fashion we don't have to go into that, but just the fact of who's been waiting and who's next or who needs it.
Right. And unfortunately, it's not necessarily first come, first serve, because we only have so many dogs that we can be working at one time and so many people that we can help at one time. But when we have those bonds that are built, they're legitimate bonds. Yeah. It's not just like, oh, I have a new dog, a new puppy or anything else. And we don't just train the dog. We also train the vet.
And you build a bond with the vet as well. It's not just bonding with the animal. I mean, exactly. These people are in your life forever now, basically.
Well, the vet's got to learn a new language, new commands, and you can't just willy-nilly those, or the dog won't know what to do. It's as much structure on that end of it to give him something mission ready.
Well, the way that we see it is the dog is a tool.
Yeah.
And a tool is only good as the craftsman that wields it.
No,
we have to make sure that that's what we're going for right there.
It makes it makes really good sense.
Yeah.
It makes really good sense. And I think it's a worthwhile cause, obviously. But I do also think that there's that if you need it. Were you still going?
Any cause that we can honor veterans. I mean, these are the people that, obviously are putting their life on the line so we can do what we want to do. And anything
absolutely.
we can do to actually benefit them instead of say we benefit them, like you were saying earlier. Well, what exactly you're doing? That's why, but this is
give you a pro tip. All right, now put that in your mouth, light it back. Don't suck in, blow out. Blow out. You're lit.
Beautiful. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
I am not an aficionado. I
That's
just enjoy cigars, so I appreciate the tips.
What you do is when you blow out, you get it good and hot, and then when you blow out, you're blowing out all that. You're blowing all the particles or any of the ash that's left over and soot, where you don't feel like you're smoking an ashtray.
Yeah.
And get that bad taste.
Yeah.
So
that's cool. I appreciate that tip very much.
Yeah, no worries, man. Well, again, Bootlegger Harley Davidson, August 3rd from 12 to 5, Blue Ridge Crusaders, blowing smoke, benefit for bikers. Man, I got it all in that time. It only took me 52 minutes, but I got it. There you go. I got it. I checked every box on that one.
And please keep in mind, we've gotten this question a lot. It's not just a bike night. Yes, there's going to be bikers there. There's going to be a ton of awesome stuff to look at and everything, but we absolutely encourage the community to come out, check it out, get involved.
Absolutely. Do something good. We say it all the time. Life's too short. Well, that's not the one I was going to reference. Life is too short to smoke bad cigars.
That is correct.
But we say it all the time when we sign off in every podcast, and we'll save that for just a minute. Is there anything else you'd like to add or talk about or say? Again, check them out on Facebook, Blue Ridge Co.
It's the Blue Ridge Crusaders Co.
Blue Ridge Crusaders Co.
You just search it on Google and it pops right up. I just found it again. One thing I wanted to ask is that are any of the animals going to be there at this event?
Yes.
Okay. Great.
Nice.
Yep. We're going to have a little bit of an expo so we can actually show what's going on, what we're doing and everything. Like
and that's a great, kids will love that. That's great.
And also please keep in mind that if you'd like to donate to Mission Ready K9, you can do so through the Blue Ridge Crusaders Co. website. So there is an option for donations and sponsorships, which we are accepting both. Again, every dollar goes to helping get help for vets.
Nice. Good work.
Fantastic.
August 3rd, 12 to 5, Bootlegger Harley Davidson, Blue Ridge Crusaders, blowing smoke event, fundraiser for bikers. Do something good. It doesn't cost a dime to be kind, folks, but there's always a price to be paid for cruelty. That's what we say at the end of every podcast, and no truer words have been spoken. So if you don't have anything going on, come out this Saturday. Or
even if you do have anything going on, you ain't that busy.
This is better than whatever you got planned.
You ain't that busy.
Between the food, the environment, and everything else, trust me. What you're doing,
you can go to church and still go back to not church. You have no excuse. There's no football on Sunday.
Just get in their ass. Chastise them.
I am.
It's good.
Let's go.
I mean,
But if you have to be, if you are doing something that you can't make it out for that, as Josh just said, you can go to Mission Ready K9 and you can donate at any time. You can donate extra even if it's something that you get there and it speaks near and dear to your heart. You feel like you'd like to do a little bit more, you can do that as well. But come out August 3rd, see us. We'll have the first mobile humidor in the state of Tennessee or anywhere else for that matter that I know of. Come out and see us. We'd love to see you. We'd love to sell you some cigars. We'd love to give you one of these United Cigars for your ticket price. And we'd also love to see you out there in order to help these guys help such a worthy cause.
Real quick, not to interrupt you, but
Sure.
you mind giving a little tidbit on what you've got with that humidor? Or are you still keeping that under wraps?
Well,
Well, I mean, it's the first mobile humidor. So how's it set up? What's your capacity?
Well,
what are we working with here?
Well, we bought a 16-foot trailer, and it's set up like it looks like a food trailer. It's got a vent window and a man door. And we have purchased two towering electric humidors,
thermoelectric
humidors that are just gorgeous.
That will heat and cool. The trailer is insulated. It is seasonable. It's with heat and AC. So that's the biggest thing is you want to keep your cigars at the right temperature and the right humidity, but you also don't want to overwork your machines to death. So having it, and we have power service and everything with it. So we can keep everything in a climate controlled, just like it was a storage locker or a humidor at your house.
And our humidor capacity on the trailer is between 5,000 and 7,000 cigars.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah. So we'll full boxes, individual sticks, 5-packs,
10 packs,
10 packs, all kinds of brands. And we will be, it'll be ready to go.
And if you want something that you can't find in 5,000 to 7,000, let's say if you wanted a box of JoJo Dancer's greatest Habano hits,
which we're out of right now,
right? But you get us the size and the name of that cigar that you're interested in.
We'll get it for you.
We will source it. We will find it, and we'll get you a cheap price back within 48 hours.
Best price in town for sure in this town.
Beautiful,
yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, we're excited about it. The only thing we won't have done by then is the wrap, but we have a tent and tables, and it'll be a good looking setup.
Yeah, it'll be a rolling billboard. It'll say Good Guys Cigars all over it. We won't have that ready for the event, but all the accoutrements, if you will, inside will be working.
Oh yeah, it's a fully operational.
Well, I got to say, I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Yeah, we're excited about it.
We're really excited about it.
It's air conditioned, so you'll be seeing us inside of it.
I can't say I blame you.
I can tell you right now.
Yeah, that's true.
You see two fat guys smoking cigars in a trailer. That is us.
Yeah.
Love it.
But again, August 3rd, 12 to 5. I'm going to keep saying it.
Yep.
Blue Ridge Crusaders, Blowing Smoke, inaugural event, benefit for veterans, supporting. All proceeds will go to Mission Ready K9.
There you go.
From 12 to 5, $45 gets you in.
And get you a cigar.
Get you a cigar, get you drinks. All of that good stuff. There'll be music. There'll be silent auctions. Some of the service dogs will be there working, doing demonstrations. Should be a really, really good time. So wake up the neighbors, call the kids. Be there August 3rd. We're going to have more fun than humans should be allowed. And life's too short to smoke bad cigars. Josh, thank you very much. We appreciate you. Glad to be working with you.
I appreciate y'all having me.
Guys, Jamie, you want to do another one? You heard it here first. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
One more for the good guys.
I'll be gone in the morning before the sun comes up, with me and my weenie dog and my pickup truck. And either way, baby, a good man, it's hard to find. I said, now either way, baby, a good man is hard to find.